Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we found our way to 65 million BC, which is where we met this blonde beauty to my left, Ayla. There's also another blonde beauty to my, I was going to say south, but I don't know what you would say in that situation. Below me, there is Marl as well. And we are in the Reptites lair. In the last episode, they crashed our party, and they stole the gate key, and so now we're going through this lair to try and find it, because we can't obviously get back to our native time period if we do not have the gate key. So we have a couple of new enemies here. Actually, that one's not new, the winged ape, but we do have this thing down here, which is called what? A shiitake. Okay, that's what I thought the original mushrooms that we saw earlier was called, but it looks like this version is actually called that. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill this winged ape really quickly so we can move on. In the last episode, we found out that this guy has quite a bit of health, so we should be able to take him down after a few more physical attacks. Come on, Chrono, give me a critical hit. Let's go. There we go. Good job, Ayla. You're much better than Chrono. Tisk, tisk, Chrono. Okay. So, there we go. Ayla learns Rolo Kick, which is a new tech, and we've also learned a new dual tech, which is Drill Kick, and I believe that is Chrono and Ayla. In fact, I know for a fact that it is. Okay, so anything else to do? Oh, one thing I wanted to mention is you'll also notice that we're getting a lot of fang petals, thorns, and I think and feather, maybe? Yeah, I haven't mentioned what that stuff is for, but yeah, it's worth to note that we are getting a bunch of that stuff. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take care of these guys real quickly. Okay, I actually just realized everybody is like on the verge of death, and I didn't realize that until right now. So let's go ahead and go into Marl's techs and use Aura. No, we don't want to use Aura. We want to use Cure on Chrono. There we go. He's full health. Ayla, and finally Marl. There we go. Although we could have used an Aura on Marl since she didn't lose that much, but whatever. That's the way she goes. Okay, so I forgot that we got a couple of new techs, so I do want to show you guys those. Looks like there is a door to our left, or an opening, I guess would be a better word. And also there's another section up here. It looks like 2 Reptites and a Megasaur. Let's go ahead and fight them. Looks like we're going to have to anyways because there's a door behind them. And now we will use the new text that we got. But first thing that I want to do is use lightning. Actually, no. What we're going to do first is we're going to clear out these Reptites. And then we'll work on the Megasaur. So I think a full round of physical attack should take care of this Reptite. Yes. Now hopefully Marl does not attack the Megasaur. Good job, Marl. Because I want to focus all the physical attacks on this Reptite. Alright, so in the last episode I said that if one of those little dirt balls does connect, that it makes you go to sleep. I guess not, because it just did hit Chrono and he is totally fine. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use lightning on this Megasaur so that he gets stunned. And now we're going to wait. Oh, okay, for a second there I thought that was lightning. I was like, wait, that's a physical attack. No, okay, so there's the lightning. So now he's stunned, and now we're going to wait for Chrono to queue up again, and then we're going to use the drill kick tech, and it's a pretty cool tech. So yeah, Ayla jumps on Chrono's katana, and then he launches her, and then she drill kicks down, and you can see that damage is quite nice. So cool beans. Okay, Chrono levels up as well. I'm going to assume that oh, look at this, we have a save point. Yes, okay, so that going forward would definitely lead to where we want to advance the story, but we're actually going to go back down here and go over here just to fully explore. Looks like we have a couple of ladders. Let's go ahead and climb those. One more ladder, and then we have an opening over here. Let's see where that leads. I would guess probably to the top. In the last episode I mentioned that I wanted to go down the other hole so we can get every single chest, so it looks like that's what we're going to have to do. Alrighty, Marl leveled up that time. Let's go ahead and jump down this hole. I keep getting the feeling that I'm missing like a secret entrance because this black cave stuff, like the bottoms of the cave formations, are exactly what it looked like in that Final Fantasy game. I think it was 3, but I think 6 is... No, I think it was either 3 or 4. Anyways, like, yeah, I mentioned this before in the Let's Play that there was one Final Fantasy where... Oh god, please don't tell me that was the hole that I went through previously. Huh, looks like we opened that oh my god, don't tell me that there's literally nothing. There was 2 holes. I'm gonna go through here and see if I can get back. Huh, so I went down that hole that was next to the Evil Weevils, and there's this Megasaur moving about. I don't remember fighting this guy, so I think we are going the right way. Alright, so let's head down this hole now. Hopefully this leads to more chests, or else this is just a big waste of time. No, it leads back down to this Reptite lair, which we of course have already been. You can see the chests that we've looted. Well, that sucks. I think I'm going to make my way back and do one more round. There's got to be a reason that there's 2 holes, so bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, okay, so that was interesting. So the noise that we heard in the last episode was one of these guys drilling a hole, and we went through this hole last time, so let's go through this hole now and see what happens. I don't remember that hole being there. Yeah, so it takes me to the same exact spot. Looks like I'll just get back to where we were and I guess continue on. Hopefully we didn't miss any chests. I guess we didn't, but I don't know. Okay, so let's go down here. Alright, well that was a big waste of time, but not really, I guess. We got a little bit of grinding. Ayla leveled up, and I do remember that we haven't shown the single tech that Ayla learned, the Rolo kick. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a shelter, because I know we're missing quite a bit of MP as well as some HP. There we go, everybody's fully healed, and I don't know if this is the boss fight save point, but I guess we'll find out in a second here. So let's go ahead and go upstairs and see what we got. Okay, so I can't move now. What's this? Could those apes have made something this advanced? Azayla! Ah, the apes have arrived. You're nothing like Ayla. Tell me what this is at once. And I guess he's referring to the gate key. Actually, yeah, you can see the gate key. He's holding it with his right hand. Tell Azayla about the key? How about no? Why would I do that? I guess you need some motivation. Come, Nizbel. Okay, and that's some boss fight music. We have Nizbel here, and he looks like a dinosaur, so I'm going to go ahead and use lightning, and let's see what happens here. Okay, so that did no damage, but defense power decreases when shocked. Now we are going to use Ayla's Rolo kick, which we have not seen yet, and see how much damage that does. Quite a bit. We're going to physically attack him with Marl. Marl's pitiful damage, but now we're going to wait for Chrono and Ayla so that we can use a drill kick, which should do quite a bit, and also we'll see how much damage Marl's ice does, because her physical damage definitely needs something to be desired. So that did quite a bit of damage, so we're going to stick with Chrono and Ayla's drill kick for the time being. We could probably get a little bit more damage if we... Ooh, nice damage, Marl. We could probably get a little bit more damage if we decided to release his extra electrocution energy. Okay, let's see how much damage that does. Wow, that's quite a bit. So what we're going to do now is use a turn to use Aura Whirl and heal up everybody, and also use Rolo Kick with Ayla. Although I'm starting to think, or I think that when we do this with Ayla, it's not going to do a lot. I think his defense raised back up. Let's see. 8. Yes, indeed, it did. But at least he doesn't counterattack, unless that is a counterattack. Please don't do as much damage as you did last time. You didn't. Thank you very much, Nizbel. Yeah, Chrono, your counterattacks aren't really going to do a lot until you use lightning. And if you're thinking, what if you don't have Chrono in the party? How in the world are you going to do damage? You have to have Chrono in the party. We learned that last time, so yeah. So let's use Rolo Kick again, and let's use Ice with Marl. Let's see, I think that did around, okay, 300, that's pretty damn good. And Ice does 200. And I think, what should we use with Chrono? I guess Slash would be the best thing, or Lightning, but I don't think Lightning's going to do that much. Something tells me that that's really... Oh, we have Spin Cut, right, okay. We haven't really used that a bit. We'll use Rolo Kick again. Yeah, we're dealing quite a bit of damage here. After playing Chrono Trigger for so long, so many times, I pretty much have figured out what the best way is to maximize damage. So now that we have Chrono and Ayla queued up, we'll do another Drill Kick. Hopefully he doesn't do that electrocution thing. Good, okay, so we can get another 500 damage in there. I think what I was trying to say that I never finished was that we could probably get a little bit more damage if we used Chrono and Ayla and got lucky and got critical hits, but I don't think that's worth it. Okay, so he's going to do this electrocution thing again, which is going to reduce everybody to pretty low. Marl's definitely the lowest there, so we'll use another Aura Whirl, and I guess we'll use Kiss on the person that needs it most, considering Ayla's not going to be able to do any damage anyways. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see how much damage that does. Yeah, we'll Kiss Marl with Ayla. Once more. Oh, we actually haven't even seen that tech used. We've only used it in the tech menu. Okay, so let's use Lightning with Chrono. I think this round might be the last round. Although when I'm doing a Let's Play, it seems that it goes much quicker than it actually is. So there might be a couple more rounds is what I'm trying to say. But we might be able to do it this round. Let's see. So there's the ice. 200. You're going to die? No? Okay. Let's use one more drill kick. That might do the trick. And you can use another ice Marl. And if this guy doesn't die from this stuff, I will be very genuinely surprised. Because that drill kick does almost 500 damage, which is quite a bit. Okay. Wow. Let's see if he can survive this then. He can! Good for him. Okay, he's gonna have to die after this one. There's just no... Really? Wow, Nizbel has quite a bit more HP than I thought he would. Let's see if Marl can seal the deal. If not, he's definitely gonna die the next round. There is absolutely... There we go. Okay, I knew it was close. Good. See you later, Nizbel. You tried. And that's all that counts, I guess. But, unluckily for you, we have Chrono on our side who has access to electricity or lightning. Whatever you want to call it. The apes beat Nizbel. Give thing back to Chrono, now! But remember, we Reptites will rule the world. Not looking too good for that just yet, Azalea. Your days are numbered. Is the gate key okay? It looks okay. Thank goodness it looks alright. I fight anytime, Azalea. Ayla no lose. Burp. And then Chrono and Marl a little bit surprised at that. You leave, Chrono. No fun for Ayla. Thanks, Ayla. I learned a lot from you. Sorry, Chrono. I try to be strong now, just like Chrono. Come again, Chrono. Party, eat, dance, fight, fun. Okay, so it looks like Ayla's not leaving with us, which is kind of sad. And I don't know why she just talked to me out of the blue there. But let's talk to her once more. She says the same thing. Let's talk to Kino once more. And he says the same thing. Okay, so... Wait, did we get the Dreamstone? Did we? I don't think we did. We just got the gate key back. Let's go ahead and talk to these people once more. Although I don't think we need to talk to these people. We'll just need to talk to this chief. Welcome. What do you have? Fang, Petal, Horn, Feather. Bring 3 of each. Bring 3 each of any 2 items. I give you 1 weapon or 1 item. What you give me. Okay, so we have a choice here. Petal, Fang, Horn, Feather. We have the most... Oh, it's from top to bottom. Let's go with Feather. I don't really know, I don't remember what gives you what, but you can get like ruby armor, I think, and a ruby helmet, and like ruby weapons as well. So let's go with a Feather, and let's go with a Horn, because it looks like that's the most rare combination. Trade for Rock Helm? No, because we actually already have 1 Rock Helm. I want something else. Let's go with Feather. Yeah, Feather, and let's go with Fang. Hopefully that gives us a weapon. Ruby Vest. No, I already have a Ruby Vest as well. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's go with Petal and Feather. Come on, give me a weapon. I want a weapon. Trade for Stone Arm. Okay, so that's for Robo, which we're not using currently. I don't want to leave here without doing at least 1 trade, though. So let's go with the middle 2, I guess. Fang and Horn. Trade for Flint Edge. Yes. Although that might be... It's either for Chrono or for Frog. Hopefully it's for Chrono, though. Let's see. Chrono, Red Katana, and Flint Edge. There we go. Cool. Alright, so new weapon for Chrono. That's probably the best outcome that I would have wanted anyways. Okay, so let's go back down here and go into the Ioka hut and heal up a little bit. Yes, I'll drink your sweet water. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and save the game really quickly. Footsteps follow, it's still the same thing. And now let me figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I checked my inventory. It says we do have the Dreamstone. That's weird. I didn't hear any dialogue about the Dreamstone or anything. I guess Ayla just gave it to us when we got the Oh, wait, maybe she gave it to us when we were at the party. I don't really know. For some reason, I'm completely blanking on this. But now that we have the Dreamstone, we need to head back to Melchior, who is, of course, in Medina. I think it's impossible. Oh, geez. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's impossible to get past all those guys. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go all the way back to the top of the mountain. This is going to be hard to get past. Let's see, there is a route on the right, though. Hopefully we can hug it. There we go. Yes, good. Alright, let's go back to the top of this mountain. And drop down from the top of this mountain. And drop down into that gate. And go back to the end of time. Here we go. Jump. Yes. Or the portal just didn't activate. Chrono, Marl, and Luca fell to their deaths. And the game ended. That would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? If I were a game designer, I would definitely program that, like maybe a 5% chance for that to happen, but if it does happen, it lets you reload right at the start, because that would be funny to me. Okay, we are back once more in the end of time. We're going to save really quickly. We are going, or I meant that we are going to heal ourselves. You'll also notice the name has been changed to the Masamune. That's what it's called, right? The Masamune. I've always pronounced it the Masamune. Someone mentioned that they thought that I mispronounced it, and yeah, it's just I've always pronounced it Masamune. but I guess it's the Masamune or something like that. But we're going to call it the Masamune, because that's just how I've always pronounced it. You guys know me. When I pronounce something, always, that's usually how I end up pronouncing it. Okay. So Specchio didn't change, which is what I was looking for there. Now we need to head back to Medina, which I believe is this portal right here. Let's go see our good old friend Melchior, who hopefully can restore the Masamune. I almost said Masamune. Okay, you know what? I said the same thing for Chrono, and then I started pronouncing it right. So we'll call it the Masamune, or Masamune from now on. How's it going, imps? Let's go ahead and head down once more to the southwest, where we will find Melchior's hut, and hopefully with the Dreamstone and the Masamune, he will be able to repair it. How's it going, buddy? You found some Dreamstone. Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the Dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a little while to fix this. I'll lend a hand. What are you gonna do, Luca? You don't have any gunsmith or weaponsmithing experience. Although she is a smart gal, so can we move around? We can. You can see the Masamune blade on the table there, as well as the Dreamstone right here. Let's talk to Luca and see what she has to say. How are you gonna fix it? And Melchior, at any rate, leave this to me. That didn't really make sense. How are you gonna fix it? At any rate, leave this to me. Yeah, I always thought this was a kind of an odd sequence here. To repair the Masamune, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. You work on the Dreamstone, and I'll work on the sword. Okay, leave it to Luca. Oh, leave it to Luca the Great. It's a bit egotistical. Alright, so looks like Melchior's grabbing the Masamune. He's putting it on that table, whereas Luca's, I guess, researching, although it looks like she's fiddling with something on the ground. To energize the sword, we must first rejuvenate the broken sword. And this is pretty complicated. You're breaking my concentration, so would you find somewhere else to go for a while? Alright, it's done. Now bring me the Dreamstone. I'm done here too. That was pretty fast to repair a legendary sword. You know, I never knew what the Masamune was in real life, because I've heard that term not just in Chrono Trigger. Apparently it's like the most famous sword of all time in Japanese history. Pretty cool. Alright, let's get started. Okay, I don't really... It looks like she's just sneezing on it. And Melchior's just nodding, but hey. SNES limitations, am I right? Okay. Music has returned to normal. Sorry to keep you waiting. No problem. That is one big-ass sword. I think that's even taller than Luca. Take a good look. This is the Masamune. Awesome. What a weapon. Well, I think that's everything. Okay, Chrono, let's take the Masamune to Frog. And if that wasn't obvious what we should do next, I don't know what is. This weapon represents considerable power. Your actions may either save or destroy life. Wield your sword with full knowledge of the consequences. Would you like to buy something? Yes. What do you have? Red katana, same old stuff. Okay, we're done here. Thank you very much, Melchior. I do appreciate it. Now we need to head back to the end of time so that we can go to Truce Canyon in 600 AD, go back to the Cursed Woods, and talk to our good old friend Frog. Hopefully this time he'll be a little bit more happy. So let's go ahead and activate the magical cupboard of portals. Head once more through the vortex, or whatever you want to call that, and appear at the end of time. Okay, so Truce Canyon, there you are. Okay, that was easy. Alright, so I'll make my way all the way back to Frog. I don't think you guys need to see me go through this stuff again, since you've seen it 100 times by now. Alright, so I went back to the Cursed Woods, and as you can see here, we see I don't think we have known what this guy's called yet, but he's a new, and it says, "Stop it, you dog." No, where are you going? Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to do. I remember that guy is around here. I think there is some sort of interaction you can have with him, but I'm forgetting temporarily. Anyways, let's head back down to our good old friend Frog. "'Tis thee again." The sword. "'Tis the Masamune?" Or the Masamune. I keep trying to half pronounce it right and half pronounce it wrong. "I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night." I don't think remaineth here is a word, buddy. Stop trying so hard. Okay. Lean. "Cyrus, are you leaving?" "Yes, it's time we took back the medal from the Frog King, and I'd like to see that mythical sword for myself." "But Cyrus, the kingdom needs you." And Lean and I need you. You must return to us. As long as there's life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave. Sir Cyrus! We, the Knights of the Square Table, wish you a safe journey. Listen well, my friends. I now entrust the safety of the kingdom to you. Pardon the delay, shall we be off? Glenn, you be careful too. Be of sound health, your majesty. So, you want the Badge of Courage, dear Knight of the Kingdom? Well, come and take it if you can, Gribbet. Prepare yourself, Pollywog, on guard. Nirvana strike. Hey, Nirvana, strike. Gak, how dare you pick on a helpless amphibian? Filthy metal, I won't forget this. Ah! Beware, Glenn. Cyrus, the sword. The Masamune. Gyahaha, is that the best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing. Ah, you haven't beaten me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. But if you stay, they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn. And then, I think this is the first time we've actually seen Magus talk, but he says, you better worry more about yourself, Cyrus, and we also have Ozzy, his second in command. Come on, Glenn, go! Ah! I honestly hate enunciating these grunts and stuff. Feels a little bit cringeworthy. Cyrus! Run, Glenn. The Queen, take care of Lean. Cyrus! Cyrus! Harumph! What's the matter? Aren't you going to try your luck? Gahaha, cat got your tongue, kid? How about it, Magus? Can't you give him a more fitting form? Alright, why not? There's always a time for a little fun. There's always time for a little fun. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Ah! Ack! Gahaha, you spineless wimp. I really hate Ozzy. I probably hate Ozzy the most out of every character in this whole game. 10 years hath passed. Can I do it? I've changed so much. Alas, poor Cyrus. Awaketh, Chrono. Though we may fail, let us go to Magus's lair. Thou knowest his power? Nothing can beat science. We won't be beaten by a bad guy. Okay, so Frog is finally back in our party, and I actually keep Frog usually in my endgame party, and that's what I'm going to do for this Let's Play. We can also pick our third party member, Robo, Luca, or Marl. You'll also notice that Robo is actually leveling along with the party, even though he's not in the party, which I like. I think I'm going to keep Marl. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. And, before we move on, I think he might already have it equipped, but no, he doesn't. Okay, so we can oh, we can't? Okay. I thought we could equip the Masamune on Frog, but it looks like we can't just yet. But we should be able to equip the Hero Medal, ups critical hit rate of Masamune. So you can probably make the connection that Frog will eventually be able to wield the Masamune. It is his sword. Chrono is not able to equip the Masamune. So yes, way back at the start of this Let's Play, I said that we could actually name Frog something else, and it was Glenn, because Frog was Glenn, and then Magus turned him into a frog, so obviously he has something against Magus. We will continue this Let's Play in the next episode. Thank you for watching this one, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Grohlvana, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.